morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Middlesex Community College's 50th commencement ceremony. My name is Brooke Stevenson, and I am Middlesex Community College's student trustee. Thank you all for joining us today as we celebrate all of the incredible accomplishments of the class of 2022. On behalf of the college, I think we can all agree that it's very exciting to be once again in person to celebrate this remarkable day. The past few years have been challenging for many, especially for the students who are celebrating today. These students have completed much of their academic coursework during a pandemic, while simultaneously balancing classes and homework with jobs in their personal lives. This college is proud to set the time aside to commend and congratulate all of you for remaining on your path and reaching this important goal. A few notes before we begin today's event. Please take a moment to turn off your cell phone, and for those who parked in the garage, please take your ticket to the front desk of the Cowan building to get it validated. Also, please follow MCC on social media, and as we celebrate today, and thank you to the Lowell Telemedia Communications for their support in live casting all three of our commencement ceremonies this week. Please now stand and join me in welcoming the procession of degree candidates of the class of 2022. At Middlesex, we celebrate our diverse population of students, their backgrounds, experiences, and needs. Today, we honor that diversity with a procession of flags, which includes the presentation of the American flag, the Middlesex Community College flag, as well as all of the flags represented in our cultural diversity among our students and faculty. Thank you to our MCC student, alumni, and staff flag carriers today. Next, we welcome the faculty and professional staff of Middlesex Community College. The past few years have proven how dedicated the employees of the college are to the students and how they have persevered in the faces of unprecedented challenges. These faculty have focused on helping students remain on their paths and reach their goals. I am now pleased to welcome the platform party, who are joined by student speaker Kalika On, honored guests, administration, the Middlesex Community College Board of Trustees, the Middlesex Community College Foundation Board, today's commencement speaker and distinguished alum Naiska Chung, and MCC's 5th president, Phil Sisson. Maybe. Now, I am pleased to welcome the platform party, who are joined by student speaker Kalika On, honored guests, administration, the Middlesex Community College Board of Trustees, the Middlesex Community College Foundation Board, today's commencement speaker and distinguished alum Naiska Chung, and MCC's 5th president, Phil Sisson. And now, to start off the 50th commencement ceremony, it is my great honor to present to you the President of Middlesex Community College, Phil Sisson.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you to Student Trustee Brooke Stevenson for welcoming you to today's ceremony. As we begin our celebration, I ask you to please stand for the national anthem sung today by our own Catherine Donato. Now I know where the nurses are. A graduating nursing student. On May 25th of 2021, Catherine sang the national anthem in front of a packed house at Fenway Park before a Boston Red Sox game. Once you hear her, you will know why. She will be accompanied today by local music instructor Ralph Finaro. We also ask that you please remain standing as the flag bearers and bagpipers after the national anthem exit the auditorium. Thank you, and please be seated. I would like to begin this morning by acknowledging that the land on which we gather today and where each of us live, learn, and thrive are the traditional, ancestral, and unceded homelands of Indigenous tribal nations. Middlesex Community College's campuses in both Bedford and Lowell, Massachusetts, and this beautiful space that we are in today, the Lowell Memorial Auditorium, are on the original homelands of the Penacook, Pawtucket, Merrimack, Wabanaki, Confederacy, Pentucket, Massachusetts, and other indigenous nations. We acknowledge the genocide and systems of oppression that have dispossessed the indigenous people of their lands, and we honor and respect the diverse and beautiful peoples still connected to this land. Thank you. Well, good morning again. As president of Middlesex Community College, it's a privilege to welcome you to our commencement ceremony. Today we are all here to celebrate the graduating class of 2022. Okay, you've got a few other times to get better at that, no problem. And the achievement of all of their academic goals. After 2 years of virtual celebrations, it is wonderful to have you all here in person to safely celebrate our graduates. This year especially, we want to congratulate our graduates for persevering through the historic global pandemic to achieve those academic goals. To begin our ceremony this morning, I want to express my deep appreciation and admiration to the faculty, professional staff, and support staff of our college, who have dedicated their lives to meeting the many challenges of public higher education and, like our students, successfully pivoted to a new landscape of learning post-pandemic. The class of 2022 all right, maybe we won't get better at that, will always be special personally to me. Today marks the first commencement that I've presided over as president of Middlesex Community College. My personal wish to all of you is the same that I wish to my own sons and daughters after their graduations, is that your lives be filled with every opportunity for growth and prosperity, and that you live your life with enthusiasm, integrity, and reflection necessary for a full and happy life, no matter what you do. And all of you that are graduating will be healthcare professionals in a field that needs you desperately. And I personally ask you to work as a strong, vocal advocate of public higher education, especially community college education, so that generations of those who follow may have similar opportunities and advantages as you have had. My personal best wishes to each and every one of you. It has been my honor and joy to serve as your college president this past year. Now it is a privilege for me to introduce our platform party. We are truly the community's college, a college built completely upon partnerships. The men and women who join us and honor us today by being with us at the platform party are our advocates and our friends. And we welcome the opportunity to thank them publicly for their support. Platform party, as I call your name or area, would you please stand and be recognized, and please remain standing until all of the platform party has been recognized. Let me introduce you to those guests who have joined us here today to honor our graduates. City of Lowell Mayor Sakari Chow. Distinguished Alumni Award recipient Naiska Chung. State Representative Tammy Govea. The members of the Middlesex Community College Board of Trustees and Middlesex Foundation. Will the trustees and foundation members please rise to be recognized? Our Our student speaker for this morning, Kalika. Come. Next, our provost, vice presidents, deans, administrators, and health department chairs and program coordinators. Will you please all rise to be recognized? Thank you for all the countless contributions you have made to our college. You may now be seated. Now it is my distinct pleasure to introduce today's commencement speaker, Naiska Chung. Born in Puerto Rico, Naiska said Middlesex Community College helped her fulfill her goal of working in the medical field through didactic learning and hands-on clinical experience. After graduating from Middlesex Community College, Naiska went on to Worcester State University and Yale University. Now a physician associate at Stawell Health Center in New Haven, Connecticut, she works as part of a pilot street medicine program in an underrepresented primary care clinic. Please join me in welcoming today's commencement speaker, Naiska Chung.
Good morning, everyone. It's such an honor for me to be here today celebrating Middlesex Community College's healthcare graduates. First, I'd like to give a special thanks to President Sisson, distinguished guests, faculty, and anyone who helped support these healthcare graduates while they committed and invested themselves to earn the certificates and degrees they're about to receive today. If there's one thing that I've learned throughout my own experiences, it's that it truly does take a village. Today is about you, class of 2022, not me. I promise I typically don't like talking about my past, especially not to a room filled with so many strangers. But I was assured it would be well received. You're about to hear of some of my struggles before and during my time here at MCC, along with how MCC fits into both growing my village and where I've landed today. My hope is to help at least one of you in your decisions after today. So here it goes. My family moved to Southbridge, Massachusetts from Puerto Rico when I was young with the hopes of finding better job opportunities and healthcare access. Because of this, we became physically estranged from family, friends, and their support back home. The language barrier made finding community here challenging, so ultimately I was raised in an isolated, single-parent, blue-collar household where to this day no one in my family has graduated from high school. I became pregnant at the age of 15, and a few weeks after I turned 16, I became a single mom. I couldn't even drive yet. I wanted to finish high school, but securing stable childcare for both work and school was difficult, and eventually that negatively affected my high school attendance, such that my graduation was postponed for a year. So I chose to drop out of high school instead, which was heartbreaking because I was on my way to being valedictorian. But I earned my GED through UInc a month later, and then immediately started part-time school at Quinsigamond Community College in Worcester. After one semester, due to lack of traditional support, my daughter and I experienced homelessness. So I had to pause my studies and focus on working countless hours to stabilize our housing situation. But once my baby and I were safe, I went back to school. Although I didn't start my collegiate studies at MCC, I'm glad that I ended up here. My goal was to become an X-ray technologist, and if it hadn't been for people like Greta Peterson, my anatomy and physiology professor, or the radiology program's own William Darmody, Marianne Russell, Kathy Garish, Sheila Lenahan, Karen Brunel, and their X-ray colleagues, who I can't name all or else we'd be here all day, there's zero chance that I would have succeeded here. Their academic and clinical expectations of us consistently remained high, but their support and dedication to our learning was even higher. They understood that my classmates and I all came from different walks of life. MCC was inclusive of that diversity. It fostered an environment that promoted learning, not just for traditional students, but also for non-traditional students like me. And this allowed me to develop enough trust within a classroom setting again that I looked forward to an education beyond MCC, despite how challenging it still was juggling motherhood, school, and work. The clinical portion of my MCC X-ray training took place at 2 hospitals, where I later went on to work as an X-ray tech for 5 years. Both as a student and employee, I learned what it was like to be part of a healthcare team. Emphasis on team. It became clear how important it is for every healthcare profession to know what they don't know and accept that they are lifelong learners that will need to ask for help. These clinical experiences also gave me the opportunity to see firsthand what physician associates can do and see how these PAs fit into the healthcare team. Last but not least, I gained insight on how much a patient's zip code and socioeconomic status influences the care that they receive within our healthcare system. Together, this all inspired me to consider expanding my scope of practice from X-ray tech to medical provider, with the goal of dedicating myself to the most undeserved members of our society. On a more personal level, it also presented me with the option to provide more for my daughter, not just financially, but in modeled behavior. I can also credit my time at MCC for introducing me to people like Dr. Benjamin Henkel, Ms. Kathleen Struck, and countless others who have become my lifelong friends and mentors and who played significant roles in my successes even after MCC, including my most recent graduation from Yale University as a physician associate. Thank you. Now I'm a PA at a local community clinic in Connecticut and also at a detox facility, providing primary care services to some of the most vulnerable and marginalized members of our society, many of whom are fighting the hardest battles of their lives. It's an absolute privilege. 10 years ago, I was sitting where you are today, surrounded by MCC's 2012 graduating class. I remember feeling so proud of myself and my classmates, and I hope you all feel the same way because you've earned it. I also remember feeling an overwhelming sense of gratitude. I felt grateful for my growing village who supported my goals. I was grateful to MCC and all of its people that I had the advantage of learning from. And most of all, I felt grateful for my daughter, who even then at 7 years old was my biggest cheerleader and source of motivation. She still is today at age 17. Class of 2022, once you're done celebrating today, you have options. You can choose to further your education. You can go out into the workforce confidently with the skills that you've gained from here, or you can do both. For this decision, I'll leave you with 2 pieces of unsolicited advice. First, make sure your choices involve work that inspires you. This will become your why when things get difficult or boring, because realistically, professional life eventually becomes a pattern of wake up, go to work, rinse, repeat. So you should love or at least really like what you do. Second, I challenge you not to become your own barrier for achieving any goal. No matter how difficult the goal may seem, despite the systemic and personal barriers that may make it more difficult for some of you, at the end of the day, the biggest hurdle for achieving anything is you, because only you can decide whether you do or you do not go after it. Whatever you decide, though, make sure you show the world that Middlesex Community College's healthcare graduates are rock stars. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Each year, we acknowledge members of our alumni community for their accomplishments. I'd like to ask Dean Advancement Sherry McCormick, who joined us here at the podium, to acknowledge NYSCA as this year's distinguished alumni recipient and present her with this appreciation gift. To the graduating class of 2022, your family and friends, I'm honored to recognize NYSCA Chung as this year's distinguished alum. Thank you, NYSCA. Middlesex Community College is fortunate to have an outstanding local board of trustees. Each member distinguishes him or herself by their dedication and commitment to our students, our staff, and our campuses. They've supported the college consistently, helping Middlesex become a state, national, and international leader in community college education. This morning, we welcome to the podium James Campbell, the chairman of MCC's Board of Trustees. Jim Campbell was a former city manager here in Lowell when the college first moved to the city, and he's been a stalwart supporter of the college to this day. Please welcome Trustee Chairman James Campbell.
Thank you, Mr. President, and thank you for your leadership that led us to this event here today. We all know what we've gone through the last couple of years, so thank you very much. And to NASCAR, last speaker, thank you very much for being a wonderful role model for our students. We couldn't have a better role model. Your graduation in 2012 has brought great success, and I'm sure there are many people here that would love, will be able to emulate that. So thank you again. I've had the honor of serving as chairman of this board for the past 7 years, and it's been a great honor. And I would also like to thank the entire board of trustees. As Phil mentioned, they work tirelessly. They're all volunteers. They've all been appointed by the governor and put in a lot of time behind the scenes. So I'd like to ask them to again stand to be recognized, and thank you for all the work. I'd like to tell the audience a little bit about our graduating class today. We have 2 more this week. We have over 900 students that we're quite proud of. We have a number of veterans that we're very proud of. As a matter of fact, this year's graduating class will have a record number of veterans. And I'm proud to announce that the Middlesex Community College has been designated as a veterans-friendly college by the National Veterans-Friendly College Council. So that's a great honor for 2022 and 2023. We also have 17 graduates that are part of what's called our dual enrollment program. For those of you who do not understand or do not know about our program, these are students that will actually graduate from high school this week or next week and graduate from Middlesex Community College. They'll have a great boost on their fellow graduates from high school, and also they've saved their parents a lot of money, and they've had a great college experience, so we're very proud of that. We represent 65 different countries in this graduating class this year, which is really amazing when you think about it, and I think it's certainly a reflection of our community. I'd like to take a moment to thank all of the faculty, staff, support staff, administration that has worked so hard during these past few years that we've gone through the pandemic. It has really been extremely difficult, but we've persevered, and here we are today. But most of all, I think we have to thank our students. You have overcome so much. It reminded me of a famous quote that my high school football coach used to always use. It was a quote by John F. Kennedy's father and also the famous football coach from Notre Dame, Newt Rockne, that says, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. And you have proven that. When you think about the obstacles that you've overcome the last couple of years, no one in the last 100 years has had to do that, but you stuck it out, you stayed the course, and that will pay major dividends for you in the future. And we are also very proud of you, because we know the sacrifices you've made, the masks, the shots, the uncertainty that went on. So again, thank you very much. In closing, I'd like to say to all of you graduates that you are a part of a very special family here at the Middlesex community family. Our faculty, staff, and graduates are among the finest public education has to offer, and I encourage all of you to stay connected with us over the years and let us know what's happening in your lives. I would like to refer back to the quote that I talked about, and hopefully you'll remember that as you go through your life and the successes and some disappointments that you undertake, that you have overcome this. You made it happen. You did. And I think if you remember that in the future, it'll pay major dividends for you. So let me just say congratulations, class of 2022. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. Sakori Chow was first elected to the City Council in 2019 in the city of Lowell. He is the first Cambodian-American mayor in the United States. Mayor Chow also serves as chairman of the Lowell School Committee. We welcome him here this morning to bring greetings from the city. Mayor Chow, please join me.
Thank you, Mr. President. Good morning, class of 2022. Come on, you can do better than that. Good morning, class of 2022. That is awesome. I want to welcome all the graduates, families, friends, distinguished members of the faculty, and the staff to our great city of Lowell, Massachusetts, on this happy occasion. On behalf of the City Council, congratulations to each of you on your amazing accomplishment. These past years have not been easy for anyone, and especially for you. As students with busy personal and professional lives, you all balance studies, work, family, and the ongoing pandemic. However, through all these challenging times, you learned the greatest life lesson, managing the unexpected when it seems overwhelming. Whether you continue to pursue your education or your dream career, today is the beginning of a new relationship with yourself, your family, and the city as a proud graduate of Middlesex Community College. Graduating and completing your studies is proof that you can succeed beyond your goals and fulfill the dreams that are never out of reach. The city respects and thanks you for choosing to graduate from Middlesex Community College, one of the best educational institutions in not just the region, but also the entire country. And with your graduation today, you signal loud and clear that you will be a vital and important member of our city and state. On behalf of all the residents of Lowell and the entire City Council, I wish all of you the best of success. This is your time. Now go out there and do great things and succeed greatly. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Chow. Middlesex is very proud to have committed faculty willing to take on leadership roles at the college. First this morning, we welcome Professor James Doughton, President of the Middlesex Community College Faculty and Staff Association, to bring greetings to the graduates from all of the faculty and staff. Professor Doughton.
Chairman Campbell and members of the Board of Trustees, President Sisson and members of the President's Cabinet, Mayor Chow and the great city of Lowell, and State Representative, proud parents and family members, and most of all, our amazing and distinguished graduating class of 2022. On behalf of the Faculty Staff Association, the shared governance body of this great community college, I extend our warmest and heartfelt congratulations for your outstanding academic accomplishments and perseverance through life's many challenges that has brought us to this day and at this point in time that has resulted in us honoring you. You have given the MCC illustrious staff and faculty the permission to share our life experiences with you. You have instilled the many ideals and tenets that this college was founded on through its 51-year history that fosters collaboration and equity for all. The Faculty Staff Association stands firmly with the class of 2022 in building a stronger and united community of world changers and history makers that movies like Top Gun are made of. The Faculty Staff Association wishes you all the best in your future endeavors, knowing that the best is yet to come. Class of 2022, please take a bow. Congratulations.
Thank you, James. Also this morning, we welcome Professor Joanna Delmonico, who serves as president of the Middlesex Community College Professional Association. Professor Delmonico.
Is it still morning? Good morning. I'd like to thank President Sisson, the trustees, and all our distinguished guests for having me speak today. It truly is an honor. I bring greetings from our professional staff and faculty, known as the Middlesex Community College Professional Association. It's our union representation at the college. Faculty and professional staff have been on the front lines during this pandemic. We've heard the phrase unprecedented times much more than we ever expected. I think we've had some new phrases, right? Synchronous, asynchronous, hybrid, yeah, well said. Yet, we were able to provide opportunities for our students to succeed, provide the support that helped you get here today. Here, graduation. Class of 2022, please stand up. And I want you to look around the room. I want you to give a round of applause to yourselves, your family, your friends, and others here today giving support. That's right. While there are opportunities and support, students still have to take action. I can't see if you've sat down. You can sit down. I can't see. The light's right in my eye. Sorry. You may be seated. So we can provide opportunities and support, but students have to take the action. Students have to persevere and complete the work, complete the course of study to earn that degree in the most unusual of times that we've seen. You've taken that action and you have found success. So on that note, as a math professor, let me see these final words as you go out into the world after Middlesex. Differentiate between those who really care about others and those who only care about themselves. Integrate yourself into the community where you work and live to make a difference. Multiply all of the support from which you derived benefit and distribute that support to others. It really adds up to great success. Good luck, class of 2022.
Thank you, Joanna. We are proud this year to honor one of our graduating students as today's student commencement speaker, Kalika An. Today, Kalika is reaching a goal she set for herself, graduating from the dental assisting program as a first-generation college student. Please join me in welcoming Kalika to the podium as today's student speaker.
Thank you, President. Welcome, family, friends, faculty, and graduates of 2022. Some of you may know me, and some of you may not. My name is Kalika An, and I am a graduate of the Dental Assisting Program. I first want to thank my mother and father for always pushing me to be successful. I also want to give a big thank you to my wonderful girlfriend, who gave me emotional support throughout the ups and downs of this journey. Last but not least, I want to thank my professors for always pushing me past my limits and helping me get out of my comfort zone. As a person who grew up having social anxiety, I would have never imagined myself standing up here giving a speech in front of everyone. But again, I am able to come out of my comfort zone to become my full potential thanks to my time here at MCC. Which is a good thing, because I quickly realized that as a healthcare worker, I was going to have to get out of my comfort zone. And that's perfectly okay, because it's just another positive asset that I can add to my list of accomplishments. Now, these past couple of years have been rough on all of us, especially with the pandemic. And it's not easy juggling all the responsibilities we have in life, such as school, work, and other commitments we have as adults. I've had a couple of moments throughout this journey where I was just so upset that I didn't have as much free time for myself as other people did. But this moment right here, right now, I wouldn't trade it for the world, and it was worth every hardship that I went through. During these hard times, I was often reminded of a quote my family has taught me. The harder you work now, the easier life will be for you in the future. That quote is now something embedded in my heart and something I will quote to my future children. As much as I wanted to give up when things got hard, I am so happy that I persevered. The future is bright, and we wouldn't be able to appreciate the future of today without first enduring the hardships of the past. I am not only proud of myself that I've made it this far in life, but I am proud of each and every one of you that have made it here. We did it together as an MCC family. Throughout my life, I've always wondered where I would be in the future. I can say I was a bit lost, but there was one thing I did know. I wanted to be the first in my family to graduate college. I can say now that this goal was my top motivator, and it carried me through to graduation, and I know some of you can relate to that. Personally, I came to MCC because it was affordable. And it didn't matter to me that it was not a four-year college, because look at where we are. We all are still going places in life and making ourselves better than we were yesterday. When I first got here, I was clueless about what my major was going to be. All I knew was that I love to help others, and I've always put everyone before myself, even during my tough times. I decided to join the dental assisting program because I want to help others achieve not only better health, but also more confidence in their smile. I spent my adolescent years hiding my smile until I was able to get braces. And I've never hid my smile ever since. Besides, having no choice but to hide it due to the pandemic, of course. I realized I wanted to help other people feel the way my orthodontist made me feel. One thing I remind myself every morning is, a big shining smile is a great way to start off a beautiful, positive day. MCC's dental assisting program was where it all began for me. And little did I know, this experience was going to be life-changing. At the beginning of my first semester, I was scared, nervous, and I thought I was not going to make it until the end. But now, I feel like I'm at home, with my professors and classmates being my second family. That's what MCC is all about. It's a sense of building a community that supports one another, building trust and a bond with one another. It's nice knowing that I'm not going through the hardships of college alone. And sometimes that support system helps to remind me that everything will be okay. Throughout this journey, I have been granted opportunities such as getting to go on externships and having a feel for what it's actually like to be a dental assistant. The externship was one of the best experiences of my life. Having the trust of the patients and the staff was absolutely heartwarming. The best part was the thank you I received from each patient after finishing their procedure. It is such a blessing to make my patients feel like they have received the best care they can ever receive. I encourage you to provide the help and educate your patients to the best of your knowledge, because you have that power in your hands to make a difference in someone's life. Always aspire to inspire is what I like to remind myself. And now I wish to remind you to do the same. You want to inspire others' well-being to be the greatest. I remember my mom telling me that money does not matter when it comes to a job. You want to be able to love what you do and have a sense of purpose while never getting tired of what you do. I may bring up many quotes from my family, but that's because they inspire me to be the person that I am today. It is an honor to be a healthcare worker. I finally have a sense of purpose and meaning in my life, and that's to care for the public and provide them with all the satisfaction they're looking for in the health profession. We are the future of the healthcare world, so let's be the best of the best and show the public everything we learned. Here's to the class of 2022. We finally did it. Thank you.
Thank you, Kalika, for sharing your inspiring story with us. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Dr. Arlene Rodriguez, Provost and Vice President of Academic and Student Affairs, who will present the awarding of diplomas. Provost Rodriguez.
Thank you, President Sisson. Class of 2022, we're almost there. Just a few more minutes. Get ready. Almost there, and congratulations. On days like this, honestly, I can't help but think of the Roman god Janus. The month of January, you may have heard, is named after him. He's often described as the god of transitions, changes, beginnings, and endings. And he's often depicted as having two faces, one facing forward to the future and one facing backwards to the past. Class of 2022, in your time at Middlesex, you have faced numerous transitions, many beginnings and many endings. And I was reminded this week, health program graduates, that most of you started your program in the fall of 2020, when the entire world was slowly, very nervously, emerging from lockdowns and quarantines. And through those uncertain times, you held on to your dreams. And this bodes so well for us, but more importantly, it bodes so well for our communities that you will serve. You are resilient, committed, persistence. And you embody a line by one of my favorite poets, Pablo Neruda. Si no escalas montañas, jamás podrás disfrutar del pasaje. If you don't climb mountains, you don't get to enjoy the view. And class of 2020, you have climbed many mountains. Take time to enjoy that view because you have earned it. We are so happy to be celebrating here with you. Middlesex Community College's faculty and staff are here to celebrate your achievements. And in the year that I've come to know the faculty and staff at Middlesex, I cannot simply describe them as committed to your success. They are devoted to your success. And so now we're going to move on to the core point of our ceremony. And I see you are all lined up and ready to go. So I'm going to give you a few instructions before we get started. And we will start. I invite Dean Karen Townsend will be presenting and calling the names of the graduates. Dean Townsend, I am so happy to share our first year together in our new positions with you. Thank you for all you have done. Now, graduates, here's some instructions. We're going to start calling the names, and we are going to first start with our commencement speaker, Kalika On. Now, here's some more details. Listen up. Some of you will be receiving a pin, so when your name is called, your program chair or director or coordinator will be pinning you. Then you will walk across the stage to receive your diploma from President Sisson. We ask then that you return to your seat. When each member of your program has received their degree, your classroom marshal will lead you in the recitation of your oath, and you'll find a copy of your oath as an insert in your program. Class of 2022, congratulations. It's been an honor to serve you this year. Dean Townsend, will you call our first graduate, please?
Thank you. Associate in Science and Dental Assisting, Tanisha S. Celestin. Haley Elizabeth Ward. Mariah Brennan. Liana Jimenez. Alyssa V. Hung. Kim Forte, Dental Assisting Clinical Excellence Award, Honors. Nadia Rose Regis. Daniel Serrano. Dental Assisting graduates, please stand and join Kalika On in the recitation of your professional oath.
I solemnly pledge that, in the practice of my profession, I will always be loyal to the welfare of the patients who come under my care and to the interests of the practitioner whom I serve. I will be just and generous to the members of my profession, aiding them and lending them encouragement to be loyal, to be just, and to be studious. I hereby pledge to devote my best energies to the service of humanity and the relationship of life to which I consecrated myself when I elected to become a dental assistant.
Department Chairperson Christine Lombardo will join me to present the dental hygiene graduates with their pins. Associate in Science and Dental Hygiene, Kimberly D. Mosher, Dental Hygiene Award for Outstanding Student, Class Marshall, High Honors. Dione Y. Alcantara, Honors. Clelia S. Bonilla, High Honors. Giselle Colante, Honors. Jacqueline R. Collins, High Honors. Natalia De Freitas Cozy, Honors. Erica Kova, highest honors. Stacy M. Craig. Angela M. Dufresne. Shanika Fuller. Teresa Marie Gracia, honors. Heywan Han Ferran, high honors. Kimberly J. Harrington, high honors. Lena E. Johnson. Lysiane Christina Mertiche. Jada L. McMenamin. Cameron Matthew Newton. Chrismelly Polino, high honors. Jessica Ann Piccarello, high honors. Casey N. Revilla, high honors. Shannon M. Riccio, honors. Courtney Ashton Roth, Commonwealth Honors Scholar, member of Phi Theta Kappa High Honors. Ekaterina Torgnichuk, Dental Hygiene Award for Academic Excellence, highest honors. Carly Watson, MCC Employee, honors. Yu Zhang, member of Phi Theta Kappa, highest honors. Dental hygiene graduates, please stand and join Kim Mosher in the recitation of your professional oath.
In my practice as a dental hygienist, I affirm my personal and professional commitment to improve the oral health of the public, to advance the art and science of dental hygiene, and to promote high standards of quality care. I pledge continually to improve my professional knowledge and skills, to render a full measure of service to each patient entrusted to my care, and to uphold the highest standards of professional competence and personal conduct in the interest of the dental hygiene profession and the public it serves.
Coordinator Apollon Boozerdan will join me to present the Dental Laboratory Technology graduates with their pins. Certificate in Dental Laboratory Technology. Charlene I. Mards, Student Marshal, Dental Laboratory Technology Program, High Honors. Associate in Science, Dental Laboratory Technology. Korotomo Dienta. Could I ask Charlene to come back to the stage to lead the oath, please? Charlene will lead the Dental Laboratory Technology graduates in the recitation of their oath.
I humbly acknowledge my human limitations and solemnly swear to render my service to those who seek my assistance and to accept some responsibility for the care of the needy. I bind myself by future study to broaden my knowledge that I may share with others such information in my specialty that is apt to promote ideal oral health. I pledge to faithfully observe the principles of ethics set forth by the profession and lend my support to education, organization, and all segments of the profession which contribute to the fulfillment of this purpose.
Professor Nada Almujahed will join me to present the Diagnostic Medical Sonography students with their pins. Associate in Science, Diagnostic Medical Sonography. Megan Catherine Arthur, Class Marshal, highest honors. Ashley Diane Burnham, highest honors. Lisa N. Kacherov, Diagnostic Medical Sonography Award for Outstanding Student, member Phi Theta Kappa, highest honors. Jillian Lauren, member Phi Theta Kappa, high honors. Cameron L. Malone, Diagnostic Medical Sonography. Stupi Manandor, highest honors. Haley Elizabeth Nelson, high honors. Yvonne W. Najero, honors. Nicole Plant. Jordan Nicole Shapiro, member Phi Theta Kappa, highest honors. Ashik Tamang, member Phi Theta Kappa, MCC employee, high honors. Diagnostic Medical Sonography student graduates, please join Megan Arthur in the recitation of your oath.
We promise, as a member of the healthcare team, to perform quality diagnostic imaging that will contribute to the care and management of our patients within the healthcare environment. We are committed to ensuring the rights, dignity, and well-being of all patients. We will follow the guidelines as recommended within our professional society's scope of practice and code of ethics. We promise through our careers to continue our education in this field of diagnostic medical imaging, as learning is a lifelong journey.
Director Angel Pepin will join me to congratulate graduates of the Healthcare Administration in Liberal Studies Health Science degrees. Associate in Science, Healthcare Administration, Christine Denise Julian. Linda Lim, high honors. Olivia Olivier. Amy Santos. Idalise Marie Silva, honors. Arena Soar. I'll ask Claudia Guillen, coordinator of the Medical Assisting Program, to join me to present the Medical Assisting graduates with their pins. Certificate in Medical Assisting, Tatiana Catherine Montoya, Class Marshal, Medical Assisting Program, honors. Jocelyn Aponte. Jeffrey S. Bellinger, Medical Assisting Award for Academic Excellence. Adrian Brown, Medical Assisting Award for Clinical Excellence, highest honors. Zuleika J. Contreras. Leah Fabian Zamora. Yarimar Gonzalez Augusto, honors. Diane J. Hill. Chanom Poaped Hoa. Hanu Kiev, Medical Assisting Award for Academic Excellence. Delori Lopez. Lizette E. Mayancela, member of Phi Theta Kappa. Monica P. McCann, MCC employee, high honors. Timothy John McCarthy IV, honors. Nara Lisa Sorn. Medical assistant graduates, please stand and join Tatiana Montoya in the recitation of your professional oath.
I believe in the principle and purposes of the profession of medical assistant. I endeavor to be more effective. I aspire to render greater services. I protect the confidence and trust to me. I am dedicated to the care and well-being of all people. I am loyal to my employer. I am true to the ethics of my profession. I am strengthened by compassion, encouragement, and faith. Thank you.
I'll ask Coordinator Suzanne McHale to join me to present the Medical Laboratory Technology graduates with their pins. Associate in Science, Medical Laboratory Technology, Brandon W. Barrientos, Class Marshal, Medical Laboratory Technology Program. Connor M. Brennan, Medical Laboratory Technology Clinical Excellence Award, member of Phi Theta Kappa, honors. Samantha Howell. Amita Karki, Medical Laboratory Technology Academic Excellence Award, highest honors. Chan Hoi Wen, high honors. Rajal Patel. Ashley Rose Stoddard. Billy Yu, honors. Medical Laboratory Technology graduates, please stand to join Brandon Barrientos in the recitation of your oath.
As a clinical laboratory professional, I will strive to maintain individual competence in judgment and performance, and safeguard the patient from incompetent or illegal practice by others, maintain and promote standards of excellence in performing and advancing the art and science of my profession, preserve the dignity and privacy of others, uphold and maintain the dignity and respect of our profession, seek to establish cooperative and respectful working relationships with other health professionals, contribute to the general well-being of the community. I will actively demonstrate my commitment to these responsibilities throughout my professional life.
I'll now ask Director Angel Pepin to join me again to congratulate the graduates of the Academy of Health Professions. Certificate in Medical Billing and Coding, Wendy Hinksman, Class Marshal, Medical Billing and Coding. Elena Belova. Sheila Yvette Guevara. Annie Josefina Saldana Torres. Certificate in Phlebotomy, Clive A. Granger. Joyce W. Mwangi. Academy of Health Professions students, please stand to join Wendy Hinksman in the recitation of your oath.
I pledge to perform my duties with professionalism, honesty, and integrity. I will hold as my primary responsibility the health, safety, and dignity of all patients. I will recognize and promote the value of diversity and will treat equally all people within my care. I will respect my professional relationship with the physician and the healthcare team. These duties are pledged with sincerity and honor. I will keep this oath always.
I'll now ask Director Carolyn Walsh and Coordinator Ann McDonough to join me to present the nursing graduates with their pins. Associate in Science and Nursing, Saroya P. Mavumba, Nursing Award for Academic Excellence, Class Marshal, member of Phi Theta Kappa, highest honors. Ali A. Almog, high honors. Isabella Andriaza. She by Nursing. Jacqueline M. Boyle. Michael J. Canales Bent. Melissa A. Cardeline. Danielle K. Crowley. Catherine A. Cullen, honors. Crystal M. Demers. Rachel E. DiNapoli, Commonwealth Honors Scholar, member Phi Theta Kappa, high honors. Catherine A. Donato. Alana M. Ellis. Christina Emmett. Amanda K. Ganley, Commonwealth Honors Scholar, high honors. Bahega Ham Shute, Commonwealth Honors Scholar. Ramani A. Harper. Nellie Kutko. Danielle A. LaFontaine, high honors. Alyssa A. Marr, high honors. Timothy V. Majorana. Siham Meskin, Commonwealth Honors Scholar, honors. Winnie L. Metcalf. Kylie A. Mills, honors. Waldine D. Moyes. Nickel Dumyon. Michael R. Plomondon. Kayla M. Potter. Shuyan Quinn, highest honors. Jill M. Rivers, honors. Amanda L. Rogers. Danielle Erin Vasquez, Commonwealth Honors Scholar, honors. Tram T. Bic Wu, member of Phi Theta Kappa, high honors. Ann W. Wanjiha, MCC employee. Oh. Nazreen B.A. Weeralkar, Commonwealth Honors Scholar, member Phi Theta Kappa, honors. Deanna N. Witkowski, honors. Presented by Trustee Brian Chapman, Joanna Susan Zacherer, Dorla Penta Nursing Award for Clinical Excellence, member Phi Theta Kappa, high honors. Nursing graduates, please stand to join Soroya Mavumba in the recitation of your oath.
As I enter the nursing profession, I pledge to practice with integrity and use the knowledge and skills that I possess to provide quality care. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping. I will honor each individual under my care with the understanding that each is unique in body, mind, and spirit. As an advocate, teacher, and healer, I will work to promote wellness in individuals, families, and communities. I will uphold the standards required of the nursing profession and apply evidence-based practice to all the care I provide. To the best of my ability, I will contribute to the advancement of the nursing profession.
I'll now be joined by Department Chairperson Bill Darmody to present the Radiologic Technology graduates with their pins. Associate in Science, Radiologic Technology, Anna Joy Scalisi, Radiologic Technology Award for Outstanding Student, Class Marshal, MCC Employee, high honors. Darcy L. Corrigan, honors. Nicole R. DeFranzo, honors. Gianna Marie Guerreri. Jenna L. Gatcom, honors. Lindsay J. Jakes, highest honors. Ty B. McCaffrey, highest honors. Amara G. Salib, Member of Phi Theta Kappa, MCC Employee, highest honors. Madeline Estelle Ouimet, honors. Brittany Marie Proctor, honors. Mara L. Schufelt, honors. Jennifer N. Watson, member of Phi Theta Kappa, honors. And Brittany R. Wynot, honors. Radiologic Technology graduates, please stand and join Anna Scalesi in the recitation of your professional oath.
As I enter into the radiologic technology profession, I pledge to conduct myself in a professional manner, practice radiation safety for others and myself, deliver quality patient care without discrimination, and strive to continuously improve my knowledge and skills throughout my career.
Okay, class of 2022, enjoy the view. Congratulations. President Sisson, I have the honor and privilege of presenting to you Middlesex Community College's class of 2022.
So while we're all here, why don't you let me make this official? Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, as directed by the Board of Trustees and the Department of Higher Education, I do hereby confer upon you the degree of Associate in Arts and Associate in Science and certificates with all the rights and privileges thereunto pertaining. Congratulations. Please join me in one last round of applause for the graduating class of 2022. To conclude our ceremony today, I would ask that you all stand, which you already are, as the platform guests, faculty, staff, and students exit the auditorium. Thank you all for your attention today. Congratulations to our graduates, and have a wonderful day.